Noblitt to my left, junior, and Keith Pickens, I think you guys know him, to my right. Just a couple quick comments for me about the game. Second time in 2 days we got out-rebounded. We're not used to that. We're usually the team that out-rebounds other people. The Traxler kid was a moose on the board, so he did a great job. And I thought, once again, our guards were catching the ball a little bit too far away from the basket for us to be successful in the first half. And when they jumped out to that lead, it was hard for us to claw back. Now we played a pretty good second half to get back in the game, but we shot 6 of 14 from the free throw line too, so that doesn't help you out. That's pretty much my assessment. I thought that Coach Scanlon's group came out ready to play, and they did really well without the Krecklow kid in there. I think he's hurt right now, so they played a pretty good team game.
Nick, their coach, talked a little bit about the fact that they lost that game last night, and he just pretty much said, you know, we just weren't tough enough at the end. And then tonight they kind of had something to prove about toughness. Do you guys could answer this too, think you guys need to maybe try to get a little tougher in these type of games, or was that a factor at all?
I'll let Josh answer that since he's going to be back with us next
year.
Okay.
I think mentally tougher coming out at the start. I think our defense occasionally picks up too late. Like, I think today, especially like in the second half, I think we picked up our defense. That's how we got back in the game. But in the first half, we were kind of letting them do what they wanted, and they were getting wide open shots.
And you know, it's interesting because when you first get here with a team, it's almost like you're starting the season over once you get to the Final Four. So it's a new experience for all of them. And I think this, for our younger group, and we've got quite a few young men coming back, this will be a great teaching tool to get us into the weight room. I thought some of the guards were a little bit bigger and stronger than us down here. And we're going to have to work on that, and these guys understand that. And the great thing about this group of boys, led by Keith, last year or so, 3 years, is they're willing to work hard. So we'll get back after it.
Keith, Coach told me that your first practice after Hazelwood Central game, he had texted you and said, we want to have a good practice. This is really important to get off on the right foot. How did that Tuesday practice go? Did you think it went pretty well? And do you think you guys were in a good frame of mind coming down here?
Yeah, I thought everybody was focused and wanted to get down here and get some wins. And we started off going hard and stretching drills and everything. Everybody fought hard, and we just tried to go as hard as possible to get everything done. Can
you talk a little bit about the whole season, Keith? I mean, wrap it up. What it meant to get down here, and I know you didn't end like you wanted it to, but
yeah, it's been fun playing with these guys all season, and it's been the funnest season I had just playing basketball. And everybody fought hard, went hard, and nobody let up, get down, help each other up, and just all stayed together. Made history coming, making it to the Final Four from Oakville. Nobody thought we could do it, so we just really couldn't come out with a win. So.
How's your ankle now?
It's stiff right now, so it's hurting a little bit, but I'm all right.
Lose a little flexibility in it during the game?
Yeah, a little bit. Again, rolled off of somebody's foot.
When did you hurt that?
First quarter.
Today, first quarter.
And didn't seem like you had as much spring as normal.
I don't know. I don't really know. Maybe my legs was a little tired from yesterday, but maybe it was the ankle. I tried to keep going hard as I could last game.
Coach, looking forward to next year, you got to be real happy with where you're at.
You know, I'm happy because of the work ethic. I think these boys are going to bring it every day. You know, you got guys like Keith setting examples that these other kids can look up to. I think our junior class is really strong. Josh, Garrett Reed, Toronto Helms will be great leaders for us. Joe Plasmeyer, you know, we could have brought Joe in today. I thought he had a great second half for us. He came in and did a good job. He got 2 or 3 steals, a couple big rebounds for us, put a couple putbacks in for us that were just amazing for Joe. So, and he's a D1 quarterback. So if we can get him to play basketball like I think we can next year, we've got some guys that can do some damage. Now, they're going to have to work at it, and that's what we've told them. But, yeah, I'm excited. I told them we're going to take 2 weeks off, but then we're going to get right back at it in the weight room and in our conditioning. So it's what you got to do if you want to be successful.
Is Joe part of that, maybe getting this team a little tougher? And he's a tough kid for a quarterback. I mean, he's like a tight end.
Joe's definitely that way. We've got to get Joe to understand that he's not playing football out here because he's actually athletic. He's got great feet. He can move well. Sometimes he just wants to bang people around and play physical. And we've got to get a little bit more finesse in his physical game. And if we can do that, I think Joe can really help us out. He's a tough, solid kid. But one final thought for me, if you guys have any more questions, that's fine. But I just want to say, and I hope you guys would print this, our fans came out again. They did a great job. Our community supported us, so it was good to see.
Any more questions?
Josh, did you feel like you got enough good looks, or was it every time you got the ball, somebody in your face?
22 is a tough defender. He was just a lot stronger than me. He was a lot physically bigger. So, like you said, I think this year was big for us because now we know we can do it. So, like, coming into next year, we're gonna have to work hard because we see if we get down here, I know we can do some damage next year again too. So, I think this year is big. Just now we believe that we can get here next year.
I would agree with that. Getting over the hurdle of districts last year was huge for us. Getting to that sectional game and allowing McClure North to boat race us out of the gym was a good learning experience, and I think this was a good learning experience for the younger guys that we have coming back.
When you played other people before, I haven't seen them get the ball down the court after you've come and scored. It seemed like some of these teams got the ball down the court a little quick on you.
And that's a great assessment. Both these teams do a phenomenal job of moving the ball to the floor with a pass. It's like Kansas when Roy Williams was there, how fast they get up, and you watched his North Carolina teams do that now. Both Grandview and Rockbridge could do that pretty well. We didn't see a whole lot of that, to be honest. We were more athletic than most of the teams that we played this year, so that is a good observation. And it's something that our kids see, and that's just one more of those little teaching tools that we can help use in the spring.
One last for Keith. 5 years from now, what do you remember about this tournament?
Making it here and being able to say I made it here and seeing it here. And now play the max amount of games you play in the season and not having any regrets about the season. I'd just be happy about it.
It was sure fun to watch it.
Yeah.
Any problems with the guys getting up for this game, or did you kind of half say, well, Grandview was a good team. A lot of people didn't think we could even get here anyway. Let's get really up for this third place game.
It was more so everybody we wanted to win yesterday, and we wanted to fight as hard as we could. And after we did a tough loss, we wanted to come in and everybody motivated to try to win this game and go out with at least one.
Yeah, I think today we were just as pumped up as we were yesterday coming out of the locker room.
Into the win. That's what you try to do.
Yep.
Coach, guys, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Good season.